Hello everybody, I'm back with another reaction video. And in case you're gonna wonder, yes, Annabelle is still here. She's still here, but that's beside the point. Still need to get rid of that blaster thing. I don't think I really need it anymore. Anyway, I'm gonna be reacting to another Llama Arts video. The link to the original video, as usual, will be in the description box down below. So let's see how creepy this one is. This one's a trick-or-treat story. Story's animated. Now let's see how creepy this one is gonna be, shall we?
It was Halloween night of 2007, freshman year in high school, and I was with my friends, Ivan, Ryan, and Jesse. We were all dressed as the Super Mario characters. I was Luigi since I was the second tallest. Ivan was Mario since he's short and buff. Not that Mario was buff. Jesse was Waluigi because he's freakishly tall and skinny, and Ryan was Wario because he's just really fat.
Dude, come on. How are you gonna do your friend like that? How are you gonna do your friend like that? That's just mean.
They were the perfect group costumes for us. We live in a very non-congested suburban neighborhood with a decent amount of space in between houses. On Halloween, that's the worst thing ever. Less bang for your buck. We were trick-or-treating for hours, way past dark, and eventually came the time when most trick-or-treaters were heading home. My feet started to hurt, and I had to constantly switch arms for holding the now 10-pound pillow sack of candy, but we planned on going until our bags were completely full. A lot of the houses by
I only went trick-or-treating once.
It was probably...
Is it weird that I actually only went trick-or-treating once as a little kid? And this was like either the same year or the year before I started middle school. That's not even a joke.
Probably past their cutoff time for giving candy to trick-or-treaters. Approaching our next house, we saw a purple bucket on the stoop, which was the best feeling ever. I was the one to get close enough to realize it was empty, which was the worst feeling ever. I turned around when I heard a knock at the window of the house.
If these four were in the Norfolk part of the UK and they came to this house, to this address I'm currently at on Halloween, they not only that they would have had gone like some really good candy, but they would have gone as a fight of their life. Because I've done the past like 3 years from 2017, 2018, and 2019. I was scaring the doo-doo out of a bunch of trick-or-treaters. Because it's just as fun as you might think.
Couldn't see anyone, but heard someone call out, "Wait."
It's a creepy old dude.
The door opened, and an older man, late 40s,
just an old dude.
already balding, stepped outside. He told us to come inside so he can get us some more candy. I said we could just wait out here. He responded saying something along the lines of, "Nonsense, come on in, we'll get you your candy." Ivan stepped in and said, "It's alright. Come on, Dan, let's go." I told the guy to take care and apologized. He just stood there watching as we walked off, not saying anything. I felt bad, but at the same time, that guy seemed like a creeper, and I figured I just dodged a bullet not going in there.
I guess I was right. He's old and creepy.
If the story ended there, it wouldn't be scary. So of course, it didn't end there. We skipped a few of the guy's neighboring houses just to get further away, and continued on with our business. We were walking down close to the nature reserve.
Is that Mothman?
So there weren't many houses around us. At this point, we were now walking back closer to Jesse's house. I noticed Ryan had stopped walking.
It's funny that the sign there says nature preserve or nature preserve, because there's actually one or two in Norfolk I kind of want to go to. It might actually do vlog videos there. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see me do that.
And I turned around to see what's up.
Like once the whole quarantine thing said it does.
He said, he heard someone moving from behind the trees in the preserve. Now, this was before everyone's phones had flashlights, so we couldn't just go searching in the woods for someone. Besides, we were just telling Ryan that it must have been a raccoon or something. You may think this is a bit of a cliche, but when things like this happen in real life, you always assume the more logical possibility. It's just natural. Why would we assume we were being followed? I had to put my arm around Ryan's shoulder and nudge him forward. A little ways down the street, me and Ivan picked up on the sound as well. When we all stopped, the sounds of the footsteps from beyond the trees stopped as well. Ivan yelled at the obvious stalker to go away, or we would beat the shit out of them. I knew he was just bluffing, though.
Get ready to beat the shit out of the person.
In his voice. The snap of a twig from beyond the trees triggered a...
Actually, I better put it down, that's probably fitting it.
Me, Jesse, and Ryan all ran for it. Ivan was at first...
You need pepper spray, dudes.
But he quickly followed after realizing we had all taken off.
Nobody's going to expect a dog to have pepper spray.
We all noticed the sounds of at least 2 or 3 pairs of footsteps crushing the twigs and leaves in the woods. We banked it hard right down Jesse Street when it finally came up, and ran straight for his backyard, entering his house through the back door. The first thing we did was peek out through his living room window.
You know, that's probably what those creepers want to do. Those creepers probably want to enter those guys through their back door, if you know what I mean.
We couldn't see anyone. We all had to gather our thoughts and discuss what the hell just went down in his living room, when all of a sudden we heard Jesse's backyard gate slam shut. Jesse dove to turn off the lights.
Get ready to kick some
There was
ass.
a click and a bang from down in the den. It was
Mortal Kombat!
Jesse's back door. We all agreed to go down armed with knives and face them.
Well, at least they're armed.
Back door light, but there was nobody out there. Just then the front door opened, and we all screamed like animals. Jesse's mom and sisters came rushing downstairs. They had just gotten home from their friend's little house party. We all rested assured knowing it was just them. Jesse explained what happened, but made it seem a lot less dramatic. Me and Ivan went home after that and called it a night. At 12:30 a.m., I got a disturbing text message. It was from Jesse. It said, "It wasn't my mom." I texted back saying, "What?" He responded back quickly, saying, "It wasn't my mom in the backyard." My fingers slammed the buttons on my phone, responding back, "What do you mean?" There was a long pause before he finally told me that his mom and sisters said they never went in the backyard. I told him to immediately check the backyard from his upper deck. He had already done just that. He also told his mom everything, and she had already called the police. They didn't find anyone back there, but Jesse did mention the guy who invited us in while trick-or-treating. Nothing ever became of that, and nothing ever happened at Jesse's house again after that one Halloween night.
Happy Halloween! Ah. Yeah, yeah, hopefully I can edit that part out, once I edit this video together. Yeah, like I said, pepper spray. Nobody's gonna expect a group of guys to have pepper spray, because like that's pepper spray is like a good way of self-defense, and usually people think that girls and women would actually have it, but you never know. You might actually come across one or two guys who might have a pepper spray, and that might actually fall through for the creeper risk because they might not expect that. Either that or the best way for self-defense is to pull down your trousers and underwear and in a public place, and just make people think that whoever the creeper person is one that made you do it because they would have won that, and that might get them to back off and leave you alone. But I like how at the end there, it ended where Llama Arts made it look like those dudes were dressed as Ben Drowned, the creepypasta, which is like the creepypasta version of Link or from Zelda. The Wake, Slender Man, and Jeff the Killer, which are four. I think are like four of the most known creepypasta characters. Which reminds me, at some point I'm gonna be watching some videos from a YouTuber called Kenny Kuchu and watch some of his fusion videos. If you don't know who Kenny Kuchu is, I'll put a link to his channel in the description box down below, on top of just below the link to this original video that Llama Arts has done. And make sure you go check out the original video Llama Arts has done, along with checking out Kenny Kuchu's channel as well, because he does actually make some really good videos. And by the way, if any of you are interested in seeing me react to one or two videos from Kenny Kuchu, that's if Kenny Kuchu is okay with it, then I might react to one or two of his videos. I may actually email the guy or the dude and ask him if he'd be okay with it, because although I will admit one of his fusion videos that Kenny Kuchu done that's probably one of my favorite ones, is the one where he got the mods of Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger and had the two of them merge into one person, and the future form like dual wielded like Freddy Krueger's glove thing on his right hand and Jason Voorhees' machete in his left hand. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, comment down below like any possible suggestions or and whatnot. And until next time, bye bye for now.